I want y'all to really pay attention to this video, man. It's a very powerful message I got right here, man. Come from a place of wisdom. It's coming from a place of truth. Coming from experience. Coming from my observations. Coming from me applying the things that I'm finna speak about, man. I'm gonna start off by saying this, man. How are you always bored? How is that even a possibility when there's so many things to do in this world? How's your financial situation? How's your credit score? How's your relationship? How's your job? Are you getting paid enough? Do you know how to fight? Can you swim? Can you cook? Are you the best at these things? What activities? How's your kids doing? How are you always bored? What do you want 5 years from now, 10 years from now? What areas are you weak at? I'm going to ask you again, how are you always bored? If you haven't accomplished every single thing there is to accomplish in this world, you should never be bored, man. You should never, ever be bored. There's always something to do. There's always something you can be preparing for. You can be getting better at. You can be, preparing yourself to excel at. There's a test coming. There's a problem coming. There's things that are, somebody's praying on you. Somebody's waiting for your downfall. Are you preparing yourself to excel at that, to be ready for anything that's coming at you, man? Like I'm the type of person, man, I watch a movie like the Titanic and see how many people are in the Atlantic Ocean and drowning and dying, and I think like, man, I don't know how to swim myself. So that's something I'm finna do in my free time when I would have been bored. When I look at somebody that's bored, I think about like a senior in high school and he's in like a 4th grade class and he's just blowing through all the homework, weeks before it's even due. You know what I'm saying? He just can't keep up mentally. I mean, he's way advanced mentally than the 4th graders. You know what I'm saying? So that's a instance where you might be bored. But there's too many things to do in life, man, for you to constantly always be bored. Do you understand? You should never be bored. This is why most of the people who are bored go through the most problems. Let me be honest with you, man. I haven't been stressed out in years because I control what comes in my life and what goes out of my life. Because I'm always engaged with what I want. I'm always engaged with who I am and what I want to be. I'm looking at myself constantly like, okay, today went this way. Do I want it to get better? Every day should be better than yesterday. You shouldn't have a day where it's iffy, you know what I'm saying, and then tomorrow it stays the same. If today's iffy, figure out why today's iffy and change something up. The reason why most people go through what they go through is because they don't take the time to prepare, to prevent, to handle situations, man. And I'm telling you this from a place because I've been there, man. I've been on both sides where I was always stressed out, where I was always hurting, where I was homeless, where I was broke constantly. It took me manning up and saying I need to do something about it. And that takes daily effort. That takes 24/7. That takes a conscious effort all day, every day in order to make life go the way you want it. This is not a one-day thing. Last week I bust my butt. I did what I had to do at work. That's all I do. I go to work. I come home, sit on the couch, turn on TV. I am so bored because you limit yourself, man. Just imagine if I had to go tap on Michael Jackson's shoulder and tell him what he was supposed to be in life. Hey, man, look, man, do you know 20 years from now, you're going to be one of the biggest entertainers, one of the biggest pop stars this world has ever seen? Do you know that there's going to be billions of people cheering for you, screaming your name, crying, passing out at your shows? You're going to have some of the most amazing music ever made. What if I had to tell Michael Jackson that and he's like looking at me like I'm crazy, like what? Just imagine if Michael Jackson would have been bored. Just imagine Michael Jordan, dude, do you know you're going to be one of the greatest players to ever play the game of basketball? Your highlight reels are amazing, are phenomenal, man. So many kids, so many basketball players want to be like you. To Kobe Bryant. Who is Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan would know who Kobe, man. Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, all these people are aspiring to be better than you. You know what I'm saying? All these other people, man, you can use thousands of examples of people who could have been bored. Instead, they applied themselves constantly grinding to be the person they want to be. They could have been. And just like you could be somebody amazing, but you got to take off that shell, man. You got to step up out of your comfort zone. You got to get up out of your seat. You got to stop being bored. You got to put yourself in a position to win. At all times, we here to excel, not fail, man. Get over yourself. Get over your lazy ass attitude. Get up out of your seat and make something happen with your life, man. And I'm not playing when I say this. I'm not half meaning it. I'm serious about this, man. I'm serious. You got to get focused. There's a solution to every single problem on this earth, man. There's a solution to every single problem, and most problems can be prevented. But the reason why you go through what you go through is because you wait till the problem hit. You one of them people that wait till the test day to come up to try to cram, and your short-term memory ain't strong enough for you to remember all the information, and you go in there and you guessing every answer, and teacher pass you your paper back and you got all them red slashes, man. You done failed once again. And that's how most of y'all doing in life. Y'all failing once again. Day after day after day. Like I said, I haven't been stressed out in years. My life is going the way I want it to go. And the things that don't go right, I learn from and I grow from and I get better from. And then eventually nobody gonna be able to stop me. I'm gonna be one badass human being, man. That's my word. No limits, no excuses. Boss land, man. Better ourselves successfully. Learn, achieve, never discourage. My message to y'all. Hope y'all understood this. Is stop being bored. Become who you're supposed to become. You got greatness inside of you. You got so much potential inside of you. You got a value inside of you that nobody should be able to put a price on. Do you understand? You got one life. Live it. Get up. Enjoy it. Experience it. Learn things. Do things. Guarantee you you're gonna thank me for this video, man. Share this video with a friend. Like it, comment, subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. Man, and I wish y'all the best out there on y'all journeys, man. No limits, no excuses. That's the mindset at all times. Peace out.